Sometimes you want something very much. It just seems to mean everything to you. That's how I felt about being a cheerleader. The trouble was, lots of people felt the same way. Everybody practiced for weeks and weeks before the tryout.
Please come down to the front and have a seat. Everybody come down to the first couple of rows in here, wherever you can find room. Okay? Everybody come sit down. All right, quiet, quiet. Okay, quiet. No talking, please. Everyone be quiet. Now what we're going to ask you to do is to come up on stage one at a time and go over the routines that you've been working on. Are there any questions? Are you girls auditioning or are you just spectators?
Auditioning.
Okay, would you like to come down and sit in the front with the rest of us? Okay, now as you all know, only 10 people are going to be able to make the squad. Now I know you've worked very hard on this and I'd like to wish you all good luck. Now what I want you to do is when you go up on the stage, I want you to call your name out very loudly and clearly. And when you're finished your routine, I want you to come down the other side of the stage and sit down on the other side of the auditorium, which is on your left. Are there any questions? Okay, then I think we'll start with Tracy. We'll go in the front row, out the second row, and so forth. Okay.
Tracy Toft. T, E, A, L, T, E, A, L, T, E, A, L, T, E, A, L. Team, team, team. A, L, T, E, A, L, T, E, A, L, T, E, A, L. Team! Team! All right. Success! Said we got to have it, and we got to say success. I don't remember much about my tryout. It was like my mind froze, and my body was moving on its own. Teri Stifler.
A little louder, please.
Teri Stifler. T. A. A. M. T. E. A. M. T. E. A. M. T. E. A. M. Team, team, team. We would like to say hello from the Tigers, you should know. We wish you all the best of
Fortune
luck.
Band,
But
the
we
Tom
want to
Twirlers,
see-
the Pep Club, and there's the Pom Pom Squad. Now these are all ways that you can do just as much for the school and show just as much school spirit as by being cheerleaders. And the good part is they're open to all of you without cuts. Now Miss Peckham's going to make the announcement as to who made the squad. You know, I don't think they seem very interested, Barbara. Maybe we better just wait till tomorrow to make the announcement.
Okay, now I don't want you to scream if you hear your name, because other people want to hear their names too. Now, those of you who make it afterwards, I want you to come up to the front so we can have a short meeting about uniforms. And you can scream all you want to then. Okay, you ready? The boys are Eric Seegers and David Shapley. The girls are Leslie Duvall, Julie Rosemeyer, Kelly Forrester, Betsy Offadal, Cheryl Nelson, Laura Thalman, Tracy Toft, and Kim Grant. And that's the squad. Now, I want you all to know that this is the best year yet, and for those of you who didn't make it, there's no reason to feel ashamed. For those of you who did make it, would you like to come up to the front so we can have our meeting?
I can't explain it. When Miss Peckham didn't read my name, it took me a long time just to stand up. Something in me kept expecting to hear my name. Hey, Teri, you can make it, did you? I can't believe it. Look, I'm really sorry. My best friend, Annette, didn't make the squad either. We decided just to forget about it and not let it spoil our whole day. We went to play tennis with a couple of boys, but we really couldn't get our minds off the cheerleading thing. The more we talked, the madder we got.
Here, I'll get it.
I really think you should have made cheerleading.
I think we both should have made cheerleading.
You were much better than Betsy. Your jumps and your spirit and everything.
She just got it because she's Miss Williams' pet.
Hey, can you girls save the conference for later?
We were just trying to give you a rest.
Thanks.
That's just trying to be
You know you care.
Ready?
Smash. Look out. It's another smash. It's a home run.
Your turn to chase the balls, Tom.
Let's get a drink.
I'll get it. Whoops, sorry. Did you watch the tennis on TV last Sunday?
The part that gets me mad is that the teachers were the judges.
They vote for the people they like in class.
Say, your forehand's already better than it was last year.
Thanks. If I get Miss Williams in English next year, I don't know what I'll do.
Hey, look. I found another ball. Now maybe we won't have to chase them after every game.
Hey, let's change partners in the game.
Okay, then I'm going to sit down and rest. I know Leslie and Carol and Mary and Tracy should have made it, but Betsy really stinks. And Laura, I don't know how she ever made it.
Laura thinks she's so cute. I bet she thinks she's going to get all the boys next year.
Yeah, I think she's stuck up.
She acted like, oh, I knew I was going to make it all the time.
I don't see what's so great about being a cheerleader just because it's all the neatest girls in the school.
People are waiting. Are you guys going to play some more?
Yeah, sure.
Time's up at 5.
Till you and I be partners this game.
I don't think I want to play right now.
Okay, you guys play. We're going to talk.
Maybe you can figure a way so they'll cancel cheerleading next year.
Tom's got a sense of humor just like Laura.
Later when I got home, I really felt terrible. Like I'd never be good at anything. I just wanted to be left alone and disappear.
What are you doing?
Yes,
Don't ever do that to my records again.
You're supposed to come fix the salad.
I'm not hungry. I don't want to eat.
Would you please tell her? I would be very grateful if she would do her sulking tomorrow night when her mother's cooking.
Okay. It's getting late and you better get up and make the salad.
I don't want to get up. I don't want to move.
The rest
I
of
want
us
to be
want to
left
eat it. It's
alone.
your turn to make the salad. I set the table.
Leave me
She
alone.
said, I don't want to get up and I don't want to move. And I told her the rest of us want to eat. She just said
I don't
leave.
suppose you'd be willing to make the salad.
Uh-uh.
Look, you're not busy, and she could do a day for you next week.
Yeah, but she wouldn't do it for me last week when my friends were here.
Look, you tell Teri that I know she feels bad, and I want to talk with her. And we can talk while she makes the salad.
Okay. Dad
Get out of here.
Dad says to
Get
tell
out
you.
of here.
He says he wants to talk with you, so come make the salad.
I don't want to talk with nobody.
You better come down. And she threw the pillow at me.
She did.
She did and missed my eye by that much.
Linda, I'm going to do something now that a parent should never do.
Uh-huh.
Now, when you have children of your own, I don't ever want you to do anything like this.
Like what?
I'm going to tell you to make the salad.
That's not fair.
I didn't say it was fair. I know it's unfair. And I don't ever want you to be unfair with your own children. Now, when you finish making the salad, I want you to fill up plates for yourself and Matt and Beth. Now, Rick can fill up his own plate. I'm going to go talk with Teri.
How long have you been there?
Just a few seconds.
I'm sorry about the salad. I can't.
I'm not worried about the salad. But I am a little bit worried about you. The cheerleader thing. Do you want to sit up and talk about it?
nothing to talk about.
Well, let's talk about you.
I wanted to make the squad so much. I tried so hard. I just couldn't smile. I didn't do anything right.
Look, I know I can't say anything that'll make you feel better right away. But I want you to think about something, okay? Now, in your life, you're going to succeed at some things, and you're going to fail at some things. But whatever happens, you should always, always do your best. And I am very, very proud of you, because I know you did your best to try to make cheerleader.
The first time I really started to feel better was the next day after school. I went to the zoo with a bunch of my friends. Some of us made cheerleading and others didn't. It was a lot of fun just being together. And all of a sudden, we were able to talk and joke about it.
That's good. One more time. Show us for real. That's good.
Hey!
Get up here.
Hey!
Oh, kid, right there. How'd you do? That's good.
I don't know. Well, I guess it really doesn't make any difference. I mean, it won't change anything. We're still all good friends.
Yeah, me too. I mean, you guys are my best friends, and you're the most important thing. Give me an F. Yeah?
Give me an R.
R? Friends, friendship. Oh, friendship, rah, rah, rah.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
You know, I had a cousin who was a cheerleader, and they weren't any good at their school. So I dreamed that I went there, and they asked me to be a cheerleader.
You know, I was thinking that if we went to another school, that maybe we could be on their cheerleading team.
Yeah,
Probably.
I didn't want to go to school this morning. I mean, I just wanted to hide. I couldn't stand the idea of everybody coming up. Did you make it? Did you make it? I told my mother I was sick.
What'd she say? Did she believe you?
Well, she's a nurse, and when she got the thermometer, I couldn't keep a straight face.
Really?
What really gets me is when people come up to you and say, "Oh, I know how bad you feel."
Yeah, how can they know how you feel? It didn't happen to them.
I was really glad when people came up to me. I never knew I had so many friends, even boys.
2 weeks later, summer vacation started. I still felt bad whenever I thought about the cheerleading, but I decided I wasn't going to sit home and watch the world go by. The more I did things and had fun, the easier it was to forget about cheerleading. I went on bike trips to special places all over the city. I worked hard to learn how to play tennis better. The most fun I had was playing on a softball team, catcher. I don't know if I'll try out for cheerleading next year. If I do, I'll probably try even harder than this year. But I'll do it for myself. And if I don't make it, I'll know it's not the end.
Self Incorporated was supported by a consortium of 35 educational agencies. This program was produced by KETC Television, St. Louis, Missouri, under the supervision of AIT, Agency for Instructional Television.